So I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you do that to me? I killed down 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you do that to me? I killed down 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
Wait a minute!
Yeah.
All right, what's up, everybody? Frank Miletti here. The cue ball from the pool hall. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever other traditions you celebrate. Just do a good one. Got some new equipment here. Got this new camera. Look, watch me zoom in on this thing. You can literally count the hairs on the ball. And I say that literally because we did it yesterday. Move it out. Got the opening rounds here. Pennsylvania State Women's Championship. A little smaller event today, 33. We had a lot on the list. It looks like some of the ladies aren't able to make it, which kind of sucks. But next year we're actually going to be doing this event earlier, so it'll be pretty good though. Let's give you some of the names of the players that we have in the event here. You see here we have Ashley Benoit versus Emily Duddy. I'll give you some of our... We got Brianna Miller, 671. Tina Mom, 615. Said Ashley and Emily. We got Rachel Walters, 2024 Super Billiards Expo champion. Nicole Nestor, Lai Lee, Giovanna Napolitano, Sandy Cheng, Christine Pross, Reagan Wallace from Virginia, Alyssa Solt, the Delaware State Women's 8-ball champion, Judy Wilson, Jane M. My wife's playing Mindy. We got a couple new players here in the event also. That should be a good one. Sam, currently Ashley is number 15 ranked on the WPBA. Ashley is a monster player. She's also PA Pro-Am sponsored player. We love Ashley very, very much. While we're in between racks here, let's do a little player profile on Ashley. Ashley is the current, that's actually not even right, it's number 15 now in WPBA. Ashley is the current Pennsylvania State Women's 8-ball champion. She won earlier this year. She's number 2 on the JPNEWT Tour. The Blue Felt Champion, 2022 Super Billiard Expo runner-up. She's sponsored by Pechauer Custom Cues, Game On Gear, PA Pro-Am Pool, the Shark Stream, Moonlight and Billiards. Thank you, appreciate it. There you go. Ashley breaks this rack. This is rack number 7. Christmas festive graphics here. I feel bad for Ashley and Emily Duddy and my wife Mindy and Brianna. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th tournament that they've all been in, and in the state literally wind up playing each other. It's Ashley versus Emily and it's Mindy versus Brianna. Let's check our side angle here. Actually, I want to check the over top angle first. There we go. For overhead view. Actually needs a nice hit on the one ball. Probably got a little bit though. I'm going to do sponsorship with Avkans cameras. So this main camera view here is the Avkan. This thing is amazing. It's got a 30x zoom. It's also a PTZ, so we can move it up and down in between the rack here. I'll show you how well this thing zooms in. We actually have 2 of these. It's going to be great for some future streaming. Can't tell you who yet, but we are in talks with a current Mosconi champion versus a non-current Mosconi champion in a couple months here to have a little bit of an exhibition match for some ducats. All right, Emily out to the 4-ball. Dan, I would suggest actual formal training. Teach them how to hold the cue somewhat correctly, and then I would get a formal trainer like Roy Pastor. Anybody that works for juniors, Jeremy Jones. If you're in the Philadelphia area, I got Joey Gray coming in around April. Joey Gray's former Mosconi former Mosconi Cup coach and one of the best instructors in the country. All right, Benoit looking to get out here. She's going to play 1 rail up for the 5. She'll play the 5 in the top right corner. She's going to draw 2 rails. She might even use a hint of inside. Ashley loves to spin the ball a little bit. 2 rails to the outside of the 6. Playing with the Dynasphere balls. This is the Dynasphere silver set. So we have the gray 6-ball. You guys, if you can, don't be afraid to like, share, and subscribe. And have a nice day here with the wonderful ladies of the JPNEWT, the WPBA, some of our local stars. Ashley to play the 8 to the corner. She's going to come one rail out for the 9. All right, Ashley's going to take that score and make it 5-2. So PA Pro-Am said Merry Christmas, but so is the JPNEWT. Christmas holidays are my favorite holidays. If you are not subscribed, please do me a favor and just run over really quick. Hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. I try to put the best content with the best pros out there. If you've been following us, I was at Mosconi last week. I was doing all the backstage interviews with the players. I was part of Matchroom's media team. We're going to be traveling a lot this year, going to these different events. All right, Emily pops that down. It's alternate break. Race to 6 on the A side. Race to 5 on the B side. This is a called 9-ball format. There is no player option if you accidentally make the 9. It just spots. Looks like M can play. She can play the 1 into the top right. I'm sorry, top left corner. Let the cue ball float over. A little bit of high right, spin that cue ball off the rail. She got herself onto the 2. 3-6 looks like a tough shot here. I'd actually probably maybe try to miss this too. Try to leave it behind the 7. Yeah, Dan, I actually see that a lot where it's the the wife is the better player, or the husband's the better player, or the son or daughter doesn't listen to anybody in the family. So I wholeheartedly believe that some formal training, so with someone like Roy Pastor or Jeremy Jones, I really tried to power that one. She doesn't get there. It is not all ball fouls in this event. It is only cue ball fouls. All right, Emily's going to look to try to catch that edge of the three if she can. She might have to go up and down table. I don't know if the edge of the three is really going to be there for her. No problem, Nick. Anytime. Thanks for watching, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, Emily makes a good hit. She's going to get a nice little re-safe out of it for a reward. I don't know how safe it's going to be, but Ashley can hit it. Look for Ashley to go one rail up behind that 7. So, what do you think of the Mosconi? Before everybody goes crazy talking about how they didn't like how they made noise, we know that that's the first thing. But general fan experience of everything, what do you think? Now she gotta be careful at 6. She makes it. Plays safe and kind of sticks herself at the same time. I think she can hit the 3. The overhead. Kick 3 down the table. It's going to leave a clear shot for Emily. Emily can take this right to the corner. I don't think she needs to bump into the 5. I think she can just roll the cue forward. Play the 4 in the top left. You can watch any Mosconi? Wow. There's some good matches, buddy. You should go back and watch them. You hope there's no juniors? Why would you hope there's no juniors? All right, cue ball up for Emily to play the 5 in the side pocket. Got 2 options. She can roll forward, or she just kind of pull it back about 6 inches and play the 7 to the top right. Or she can roll forward, play the 7 to the top left, come out 2 rails. All right, Emily's sort of straight on the 7. She should be okay there. She better just pocket the ball, draw it straight out off the rail. Oh, that's not a good thing. A bit of a miscue on that. All right, that's ball in hand to Ashley Benoit with a chance to close this match out. And Emily now, she's looking at her cue. Looks like she just a little bit of an edge miscue. Happens to all of us. Ashley to close this out. Going to play the 9 to the bottom left corner. Just play the center ball. All right, and Ashley closes this match out. She's going to move on to the next round. I'll push Emily to the B side. She ain't done yet, though. So let me show you this new badass camera that we just acquired. So we'll go straight ahead there. See the guy shooting there in a white shirt? Well, you're about to see him really close up. You can literally count the hairs. This new camera. Thank you to Avkans for giving us a new sponsorship and hooking us up with these cameras. Yeah, Nick Tarak, I agree. And Mickey's actually a good buddy of mine. I was talking to him after the match. And I said, yeah, actually in the post-game interview I did that's on our YouTube channel, I had asked him about it. He said, oh, yeah, it was a foul right away. Like, it didn't even question his mind to just call it a foul. Now, I know everybody's jumping on Marcel for not calling it in the millisecond that he called it, but I was standing, like straight in line with Mickey. And I do believe that Marcel was going to call that. Patsy, yeah, they're at the top of the screen there. I just pinned it for you. So while we're waiting, let's jump over to table 26. Brianna Miller. Let me redo that camera. Post it. Table 25. I think it's table 25. Yeah. Now Mindy Mioletti, my wife, versus Brianna Miller. There you go, flag. Avkans. These are monstrous. The graphics on this table aren't quite set yet, so we'll work on that real quick. And let's see what I'm not sure what our next matchup here is going to be. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back and let you know what our next matchup will be. Not Afghans, Avkans. I'll be right back. All right, we don't have anything on deck yet for matches, so we'll just jump around a little bit. So this is Brianna playing my wife. This is like the 3rd tournament in a row where they've played each other in the first round. Oof, and he hangs the ball a little bit. It's going to be tough. Bree's going to have the out from here. Play the 6 in the corner. She's going to come out 1 rail for the 7 to the side. Yeah, Nick's definitely a good dude. Might see him on the stream again this year. We have a nice matchup. Last year, him and Oscar played at the Expo. He defeated Oscar. I think it was for like 5,000 or 6,000 or something like that. All right, Brianna wins that rack. Makes the score 3-1. Let's get some scores going on here real quick. Give you some updates on the scores around the event. All right, Catherine Antonides is up 5-1 on Sophia Balter. Giovanna Napolitano is up 3-2 on Alyssa Solt. Tina Williams is up 3-2 on Andrea Parra. Myra Yoon, that's the junior player. She's like 15. She's up 5-2 on Reagan Wallace. Jeez, I got her in the Calcutta too. Ugh. Got our current score here. Christine Prost is up 4-1 over Judy Wilson. Rachel Walters is up 5-0 over Marie Althouse. Alyssa Jenkins is up 3-2 over Jennifer Tully. Lai Lee is up 4-1 over Gabriella Harris. Cole Nestor 4-0 over Sandy Cheng. Tina Mom is on the hill 5-2 against Betty Ann Marcheri. Sheila Joner, Sue Kimball are tied up 3-3. Lisa Doherty is on the hill 5-2 against Erin McDonough. Bree a little tough on the 3. Look for her to cut this in the side pocket. Did everybody think about Ecklet talking a little trash at the Moscone? Seems kind of weird the way he was talking trash. It was almost like he was trying to be funny, but all right, Brianna's out to the 5. She's a little jacked up over the 9 now. All right, Brianna on to the 6. Jump around here real quick. Jump over to table 3. I want to see this Reagan Wallace Myra Yoon match. Mindy from last night. We gotta change that. This is Myra at the table. Nick, I've already thrown my hat into the I actually texted Sky yesterday and told him that. I think my exact text were have cameras will travel. A little tough on the 4. Catherine Antonides has defeated Sophia Balter 6-1. Yeah, sure. Guys, I got to step away 1 second. I have to referee a shot. I'll be right back.
All right, everybody, I'm back. We have coming up in a few minutes, we're going to have Nicole Nestor versus Lai Lee. Yeah, I know he's got both these players really well. Alyssa is one of our announcers. She does the commentary with me sometimes. Giovanna is out of New York. She's a friend of mine. Great girl. Super sweet. Plays strong. 540 Fargo. Last year, she was second on the JPNEWT Tour. Alyssa is the 2023 and 2023 Delaware State 8-ball champion. Yeah, we're going to be here for a few more minutes, and then we're going to move over to the mainstream table. We got Lai Lee. Lai, I believe, came in 5th last year in this event. Lai Lee is a 553 Fargo. She's going to be playing Nicole Nestor, 583 Fargo. And a slight little bit of an upset. Crystal the Pistol Atkinson, 350 Fargo, has defeated Jane M, 486 Fargo. You can always watch again at a separate time. Let it go, not a problem, buddy. Alyssa's going to play the 1 into the corner. She's going to come out 2 rails for the 2. Unfortunately, I'm not saying this disrespectfully, but I don't expect Alyssa to do very well today. She has been nursing a shoulder injury, and but she is not one to use that as an excuse. She has been here practicing pretty much every day. But I do know that I watched her earlier in the week take a couple shots, and like when nobody was watching, she kind of winced in pain a little bit. She's a gamer. She's giving it her all. Let's jump over here to the mainstream table real quick. Nothing yet. Excuse me. We called that match a minute ago. We're just waiting for that one to start. Head back over to table 1.
Yeah, and she will too. She's not, like I said, she's not a complainer. She'll play the match. She won't make excuses either if she doesn't play well. Looks like this is going to be a one-day event also. Giovanna looking to close it out here. She's going to play the 7 in the side pocket, come down 1 rail for the 8. She might even catch the bottom rail. I don't know if she even got down far enough for the 8. Let's see. Giovanna to play the 9. She is a very technical player. She doesn't do a whole lot with the cue ball. She'll move it around if she needs to, but her is more just solid strokes. She's I know this year she played in the U.S. Amateur. She qualified out of New York. She was down there, did pretty well. It's her second year doing the U.S. AMs. All right, let's bounce over to the mainstream table there for a second. There we go. Get our opening leg on. Lily and Nicole Nestor. This is Nicole Nestor here at the table. The 583 Fargo. Nicole plays very strong. I said Lily 553. She played in this event last year, came in top 6. She does pretty well. I think she came in top 4 in the PA State 8-ball earlier this year. Unfortunately, she had to leave the event. She had a child emergency she had to go take care of. This should be a good one for us to watch, commentate.
Let's get it on!
Opening break sponsored by Game On Sportswear. Get your game on. John, whatever issue you got with Nick Papa George, why don't you just keep it off this stream, all right, buddy? We don't really need to go in there with all that. Nicole doesn't have a shot on 2. Player safe. This is a race to 6 on the A side, a race to 5 on the B side. This is a call 9 format, so you cannot slop the 9 ball in. There is no player option if you accidentally make the 9 into the wrong pocket. Obviously, 3 foul rule. Jump cues are allowed. Cue ball fouls only, not all ball fouls. We do recognize a ball in the path with the foul process. Lily misses the 2. Q's going to roll back up, hit the 4. It's going to sit on top of it a little bit. Check this overhead angle. All right, my overhead got locked there for a second. Check that really quick. Might be on my end. Yep, that was my end. Sorry about that. There we go. Much better. And so you see where 2's laying. Old Nestor fires that 2 in onto Karam. 9's going towards the top. Will I be now? Like, you mean like my schedule? All right, look for Nicole to back cut this ball top right corner. Larry, hopefully soon. I have to wait on Matchroom. Matchroom is going to give me, once Matchroom gives me my assignment, then I'll be able to make my schedule. Plus, I have the league that plays here, Bluegrass, and there's going to be a charity tournament that we're going to be running here at Bluegrass, so we have to do that scheduling. So currently, right now, I don't have anything planned after this until January because I had to reschedule the PA State 9-ball. Hopefully this week I'll be able to put that out also. And then we have the split bracket in February. Yes, hopefully soon though we will be getting out some tournament event schedules. I can confirm 3 things. I'm going to be at the Expo streaming. We're having a Matchroom event again here next year. And there will be a doubles event in our schedule. Guys, how's the audio? Can we hear any background music? All right, we got 110 on the stream. Saturday afternoon. December 7th, Christmas time. Also competing against college football, which is incredibly tough. Nice shot by Lai. She makes that back cut. Moves that 6 out of the way, too. Puts it right in front of the pocket. Lai will play the 5 down to the bottom right corner. Should come up 1 rail for that 6. Might fluke the 6 in. No good. Thanks, Chris. So the audio from me is coming through okay, though, correct? Fremont, no slop on the 9. The 9 ball has to be called. And then the rest is just regular 9. The rest is just regular 9 ball. All right, Nestor up to the 6. Cut that 6 thin in the side pocket. Let that cue ball roll up 2, possibly even 3 rails for the 7. 1, 2, 3. Gonna get the 4th one too. Let's see how straight she is on that. Ball spins the ball pretty well. A semi-clear shot for the 9. All right, we got 1-0 on the score. Nicole Nestor. All right, we got 1-0 going into rack number 2. Could be a 1-9 possibility here. Take that overhead. This is a bankable shot. The fly goes for it. Carry him into the 9. I should go more for a safe. And looks like Nicole can hit the edge of it. I want to play the 1 pocket shot. It's going to come down. Not going to get safe. It's going to leave lie a cut shot on the 1 to the bottom right corner. She got shape on the 3. Missed the 1 now. Nicole play the 1. A little twinge of inside there. Either coming up between the 5-3 or even possibly even attempting to run into the 3 ball. Oh, this is going to give me a cool view to look at our new camera, our new angles. Cole misses the 3 ball. How's that for a badass camera, man? Thanks, Timmy. I had the joystick for it too, but unfortunately, by the time I got back from Moscone, it's a great shot by Nicole. By the time I got back from Moscone, I didn't have a chance to set the camera and the joystick up. But for the next broadcast, we'll have it set up. Thank you to Avkans for their sponsorship and hooking us up here with these cameras. And Nicole misses the 4. We'll leave Liley a chance with the 4 into the corner. Prefer to use a little bit of high left. Try to get onto that 5. All right, 5 into the side, 6 to the corner. Timmy, Lively misses at 6. I think we're going to be able to do this in one day. We have 33 players in the event. And we have plenty of enough tables. So I don't believe we'll be going to day 2, but stranger things have happened. Old fires that 6 over to the 8. Lai has a couple options. She can play the bank if she wants to be aggressive. If she doesn't want to be aggressive, she can bank the 6 off the right. 2 rails, put the cue ball behind the 8. Goes for the aggressive shot. Misses the 6, but going to be a little tight than a 9. Right there. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Nicole out to the 8. She's going to play the 8 to the corner. A little tough on the 9. She may wanted to go through that ball a little bit. Kind of stunned it versus playing through the shot. All right, Nicole fires that 9 in. Makes the score 2-0 in a race of 6. You good? Yeah, join. Be joined here by my co-host, the wonderful Alyssa Salt. She'll be jumping in here any second. JMO? Nice. A little JMO on a Saturday. I'll dig it. All right, we got 2-0 on the score here. Let me let my little buddy tell you about PA Pro-Am.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton, and you're watching PA Pro and Pool.
There you go. All right, we got Alyssa here with us.
Hello.
We had to score 2-0. Cold Nestor in a race of 6. Just saw Alyssa on the table over there with Giovanna. Alyssa, look at this. Ready? Watch this zoom.
Wow.
That's nothing. Zoom in on the Magic Ball rack. Official sponsor, PA Pro-Am, Pennsylvania Open.
Very nice camera.
I'm just kind of showing off the camera a little bit today here. Dry break.
Lie with a shot with a 1 in the side, although tough. Bit of a back cut. Could lose control of the cue ball a little if she's not careful. Bumps the 8, does get position on the 2. Little bit of luck, but she's, I mean, she could have planned that too, but. Ooh, just to undercut that 2 ball a tad bit. Cue ball goes up towards the corner pocket. Stays up.
Sits there. See that one?
It is in there.
Yeah, it's in there. Wow.
Do you think she can hit the 2 ball from there?
I don't know if she can make it, but she can definitely hit it and let it coast underneath the 4.
Nice play. Does it get there? I think Lai can see a bit of the 2.
Yeah, I think she can see enough of it. She might be able to cut it to the corner, actually.
That 3 ball. This is going to be an interesting rack for them.
I'm going to share a picture with you guys later on. We put yesterday as we were testing the cameras out. We put the 5 ball at the head, all the way at the top of the table, in the middle of the table against the rail, and I stuck a piece of hair. I had Ashley Benoit give me a piece of her hair, and we laid it across the 5, and I zoomed in, and you could see the hair.
That's impressive.
I sent that over to them. I said, man, this camera's sick.
That was a nice attempt for Lai with that 2-ball. Just overcut it slightly.
Can't tell if that if that 3-9 goes. If it's see how it's at 5's position, it might actually kiss off the 5.
It almost, I feel like it would depend on if there's space between that 3 and 9. It looks like there's a smidge, right?
Yeah. Now it's.
She could still go for that at this angle.
Edge it.
But you don't see her call it. Just going safety. Reasonable, especially with that 6 up in the corner.
This is a call 9 format. You do have to call your 9-ball pocket.
Looks like Lai might do a return safety here. But that 8 got in the way of it.
Yeah, she drilled it right into the 8.
Uh,
And this is why right here. See that?
mm-hmm.
This is why we have that.
Oh, wait, hold on. What about...
Here?
Okay. All right, I didn't know how long that was.
Yeah.
Oh. Just rattled the pocket on the 3-ball. This gives Lai a chance. At an open shot. The 5 and the 5 to 6 are really her issues.
Yeah, she has the 4 here next to the cue ball, so she could get herself positioned.
But it's the 4 to 5, and then the 5 to 6.
Well, 4 to 5 are at that bottom rail there, so.
Yeah, but I mean, depending on where you leave yourself
absolutely.
on this 4-ball, it's just the run out of the table can get out of hand really quick. She got herself a great angle to deaden the cue ball action.
Would you try to lay it on the bottom rail?
That's what I would try to do, yeah. To get that undercut to send your way up to the 6, but the 7 could be in the way of that too. It's a little bit of a messy transitioning here.
Seems like she got there.
Yeah, she got the leave.
So what do? You go between the rail and the 7, or are you trying to play the 5 off the rail between the 7-9?
I'm trying to get my cue ball behind the 7 up and get behind the 7 to try to get the cue ball down table, but scratch is a possibility with that angle too.
First. Play rail first on that one. I like the aggressiveness there of that shot.
Yeah.
If she makes it, it's a high reward because the shot that you're looking at coming right in between that 7 and the rail, that's where the cue ball goes.
Now Nicole with a almost straight in 5-ball. She has similar issues that Lai did on that shot. Getting back up to the 6 without running into the other traffic. She ran into the 7-ball, nipped the corner of the side pocket. Bounces straight on the 6 here. He does a safety. Now I think this does give Lai a chance to go for it if she's feeling up to it, up to this slice. It is a mighty big slice, but she could also bank this too. How much she's comfortable. Looks like she's going for a bank. She hit it with I can't think of the word I'm thinking of, but you know, she hit it with purpose. That's what I meant to say, and that was a great way of hitting it. The 6 didn't land in a pocket. This gives Nicole another safety play here. And she gives a very similar shot, just on the other side. Let's see if Lai will bank this one as well and land it. Yeah, I agree. It wasn't a bad miss at all. Oh my goodness, those side pockets are just playing with her emotions. Nice leave. She leaves the cue ball right in front of the 8, so Nicole might have to jack up a little bit. And the only available shot, well, there's 2 shots. It looks like our most viable is in the 2 bottom corners. Both difficult, especially over a ball. So Nicole might opt for a safe. Nope, she goes in the bottom corner. She leaves it so well. Oh, it kept rolling. I thought the cue ball would have died a little bit behind the 9. So Lai gets a chance at this 6 ball. It's a tough shot if she tries cutting it, slicing it all the way over into the left bottom rail. So she goes for a save, just hoping to slightly tap it. Leave the cue up on the top.
I don't dislike that shot at all, actually.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great shot. When I do that shot, I push the 6 too close to the pocket.
Yeah, why not leave them right into the pocket?
Right. So even with distance, it's not a tough shot.
It goes back to the I'm the best 1 through 6 or 1 through 7 player in the world. I'm like an 800 Fargo until the 7 ball, and then it drastically drops after that.
So Lai in a tough position here. Nicole is giving her safe after safe.
She could.
I don't think this bank goes past the 9.
No, I wouldn't bank it to make it. I would play the 6 to here.
Right.
Play
And send the cue up.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta clear that. Sorry about that. Why is this not working? Oh, sorry, guys. I'm gonna clear that whiteboard.
She made a beautiful shot on that. Kind of did a zigzag, got perfect position on the 7 to get over to the opposite rail for the 8. She will still have to give herself some angle on the 8 so she can get down to the 9. This does not want to be straight. And
Lai does draw the ball pretty well. Now, let's see if she's going to draw this completely back.
This is a hefty draw, and if you draw too heavy, it could land up in the corner pocket.
Absolutely.
So if it were me, I would probably do rail first on this shot, just because my draw isn't as strong. That's my draw. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't get as far as her. All right, so intense 9-ball shot for Lai here. Is she going to go for a safe, or is she going to bank it bottom right? I didn't see her call it.
She's going to bank it right back where she's at.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, that hurt.
The cue sits there.
Yeah, that hurt a bit. You can see that. Nicole having a very easy 9-ball to make it 3-0.
And we got 3-0 score. Let's give you some updates really quick on the scores around the tournament. Rhonda Brown is up 3-2 over Catherine Antonitis. April Hatcher and Carol Clark are in a epic battle, 5-5 in a race to 6.
Whoa.
Myra Yoon, the junior player, is up 2-1 over Tina Williams. Rachel Walters is out to a quick lead on Melissa Jenkins, 4-1. Brianna Miller is up 3-1 on Christine Prost. Ashley Benoit is up 2-0 on Crystal the Pistol Atkinson. And Judy Wilson is out 1-0 on the wife, Mindy Mialetti.
And Sheila leading 1-0 against Tina Malm. Did you see that?
And we're going into rack number 4. That 9-ball does not count. It will spot. 9 on the break does not count in this event.
And that 4 looks like it rolled right in the way of a decent shot of that 1 ball.
9 is spotted immediately also. It's not after the player's turn. She's got a piece of the 1. I don't know if she has enough to make it.
I miss being in here with you, Frank.
It's been a while.
I'm glad I stepped in. All right. Nice shot there. Tried to get up close to the side pocket for the 2-ball here. Feel like she wanted to get a bit further. If anything, she would want to be pretty straight in for that so she could roll it forward for the 3. So now she's going to either bump into the 7, which she did. She pocketed the 2, nudged the 3 out further away from the table. So she has a bit of a back cut here. And she has to get back for the 4. A bit of inside English, draw it over to the rail. What a shot.
And Paul spun nice. A little too much.
Yeah, if she had hit that 8-ball.
She's right, though. She can thin this out.
If she had nudged that 8-ball, it would have been just enough. She can thin this out, come 4
rails.
Yeah, I mean, this angle is really good for her to get back on the 5, too. Oh, Your lines were right on, though. If she had made that, she would have gotten perfectly on the 5, it looked like.
I got a new Stream Deck, so the buttons aren't in the same place.
Oh, great. I brought my notebook of all of the notes just in case you left me in here. Now I know they're all obsolete. Nothing stays the same with you for too long.
You know how it is. Every stream I have to have new equipment.
Yes. There's always improvements being made, guys. So if you like what you see, you can send a donation to Frank and PA Pro-Am Pool. He'll put it up somewhere for you guys, but it does all go back into the stream to make your streaming experience more enjoyable. Nicole, she was definitely going for that shot, and it looked like she just didn't put the oomph she wanted to on that, because even unless she was playing the safe on the 5 next. This gives Lai a chance.
Yeah, Lai can play this 4 on the side. Come down 1 rail, get herself right in between that window there of the 6 and the 5.
Or the 7 and 9.
Yeah.
I mean, the 7 and 9 would give her a little bit too much of an angle to keep the 6, maybe. Might be safer. Just don't go in between. Okay.
Yeah. Just roll the 5 in pocket speed. She'll have a shot on the 6.
Yeah. She wants a little bit of angle on that 6 too for the 7. Having a bit of an angle is always better than being straight. Oh no.
She missed the shot.
She overcut it. I mean, technically speaking, this isn't bad because it looks like it overcut enough that Nicole's cue ball might get a little out of hand for the 6. She's gonna have to go up and back.
I don't even know if I'm Nicole, if I'm trying to make this.
Yeah, knowing Nicole and
she's got
the safety she's playing.
Yeah, she's got the rake out here or something. She's gonna try to put it behind the 9. She places the bump safe. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Now, does this open up the angle to carry him off the 5 into the 6?
So it's sort of a draw shot to do this. She's just going to play the edge, try to come out 2 rails, but it's not going to get there, I don't think.
Nice safety in return
Incredibly
by
wrong,
Lai.
actually. Lai just made me look like an idiot. Great shot.
That was a great shot. Nicole's return misses the 5.
Nicole's a little quick on that one.
Nicole did rush that shot a little bit. Looked like she knew where she wanted it to go. But ultimately, Lai gets ball in hand for that shot. It looks like she's been slightly overcutting a lot of her shots recently. So as long as these shots are perfect just to get the motion going, get the momentum in her favor, and get her name on the board. I like this. It gives her some angle to go 1 rail, bounce back to center, put the 8 in the side.
All right, guys, I'm going to step away for a second. Alyssa, I'm going to give you some of her great commentary. I will be right back.
Thanks. All right, Lai sinks the 8-ball into the top right corner. She held the position on that cue ball fairly well. She wanted a little bit higher up so she could have a nice, easy shot on this 9-ball, but she has every potential to make this. Oh, my goodness. She leaves Nicole a 9-ball right in the pocket. Nicole taking over 4-0. I'm tempted to hit some buttons, guys, but he's changed so much, I don't know. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. We are at Bluegrass Billiard, so if you are nearby, stop on. Stop on over. Many tables available if you want to play, or if you want to support your favorite player in person. This is the final tournament of JPNEWT here, coupled together with Pennsylvania State 9-ball. So there is a beautiful belt on the line for the winner of this event. Nicole up to break. Rack 5 for you guys. A bit of a spread here. That 1 ball quite some distance away from the 2. Nicole plays this safe. Tries to put that 1 on the long rail and leave the cue ball behind the 7. She does give Lai a shot. Well, a hit on the ball. Not a clear shot. Let's see what Lai does with this. Does a return safe. Does a back cut on the 1. Tries to get the 1 up on the 7. And falls a little bit shy. This does leave Nicole with a shot on the 1 ball here. But she has a lot of distance to get back for this 2 ball. The 5 ball and the 3 ball take away using really the rails because it's going to run into that. She hits it with low, she might avoid the 5. Chris, I would have to look into that for you. Could you tell me what player you're asking about? Oh my goodness. Wow. She proved me wrong. She went around those balls like it was nothing. She almost had a perfect leave on this too. She still has a shot, just... Man, she is firing them in. She is feeling good right now. I would not want to come across Nicole Nestor right now. Okay, so you're talking about Lai. I could ask Lai. Yeah, I think no, Nicole broke. Nicole broke. What wrap? It's something we can look into for you, Chris. Nice draw shot on that 3. Trying to come down for that 4 ball there. She gets a good angle so she can get back up top for the 5. This table is like a back and forth, they make it look easy, but getting up and down the table and getting position for the next shot is a lot harder than what it looks like. And they're doing it beautifully. a little bit of a stretch here. You see her trying to get her footing. Oh, and it looked like she either miscued or got loose on it somehow, just tapping it to the rail. This leaves Lai a pretty straight-in shot, so to get back on the 5 is going to be a little tricky here. Putting high left on it. Yeah, that was not an easy shot by any means. And unfortunately, it leaves open another shot for Nicole in a way that she can get around the table. Easily back on this 5 here. See, she's shooting so fast. Oh no! Wow. Okay. Well, she hit that very solid and was heading straight for the corner pocket there. Gives Lai ball in hand on the 5 ball. 4 balls left on the table. Yeah, I'll have to look into that the next time that she breaks Chris. I've known Nicole for years, but I'm not sure if I got a good look at her break cue. Oh, what a shame, Chris. But luckily, I think you will be able to watch it even later. But thank you for tuning in. Lai with a 7 ball down in the bottom right corner here. Just has to watch the speed. She wants to follow it a little bit. And get off the rail just like that. Beautiful. Now this shot, I would just stop it. Maybe draw not even an inch. You want to keep it right there. Beautiful. And Lai is on the board. Making it 4-1. We are going into rack 6. All right, Lai to break here. Has a decent spread, but a dry break. And a nice shot on the 1 ball for Nicole. Good news for Lai here is that 2 and 3 ball are pretty close to each other. So this is not going to be an easy run out at all for Nicole. She has to plan out something here. Maybe a slight draw left. Tap it. Nope, she's going to play it safe on this 2 ball, I believe. Just skim the 2, send the cue ball down. Avoid the corner pocket, which she did. And we have Lai incoming. Looking to do a 1 rail kick. Tap the 2. Did make a legal hit there. And not a sellout shot either. Well done, Lai. Was a nice play. Nicole does have a back cut here that she can play, but that 3 ball does not pass the 8. And the 4 is now cornered behind the 8 too. Nicole with an unfortunate miss on that 2 ball. She got pretty straight in on the 3. Actually, I could be wrong. That 3 ball does look like it does go past the 8. So if Lai gets good position on this 3, she could even bump out that 4 ball to get past the 7. Came a little bit shy, it looks like. Lai doing a 1 rail kick and stick or kick safe. Putting the 3 ball up by the 5. Hiding the cue behind the 9. Nicole having a return. 1 kick, 1 rail kick, and almost made it into the side. Unfortunately, it bounced out. Gives Lai a chance at it. She has a nice little cut here. It is definitely doable. My only worry is the plan for this 4 ball. Oh no, she slightly overcut it, and it just hung up right in the pocket for Nicole. Looks like, oh, I'm not sure what Nicole's plan here is. I'm not even gonna try. But unfortunately, she drew back right behind the 7, blocking her shot on the 4 unless she goes rail first. Which she makes a good contact with the ball. It's drifting into the corner and falls. Lai gets ball in hand. And Nicole might have nudged this 4 ball just enough for her to see it. I actually, yeah, it's questionable if that goes into the corner or not. You could easily play a safe and leave the cue ball behind the 8 ball. Ooh, Lai does make a beautiful shot on the 4. Gets back for the 5. Seems like speed is just a tad bit off, just a smidge. She has a back cut on this 5, so she has to go over to the rail and back out for the 6 here. Beautiful. Nicely done. Gets off the rail. It's a little bit straight here. And she has some traffic with that 8 ball. So she needs to get back for the 7 somehow. She could just stun it over and put the 7 in the top left. Or risk going behind it. Look, this was not a bad option. For a miss, that is a great way to miss, in my opinion. I know we all get... We're not happy when we miss, but this was a great miss. Some distance for Nicole here. Not any easy solutions. If she goes on the right long rail and does a kick to hit it, it's gonna scratch. The 9 ball, it looks like, is in the way of doing a 1 or 2 rail kick. She could do a 2 rail kick and do rail first, maybe. Oh, she bumps the 8. She gives ball in hand again, back to Lai. Lai with ball in hand, she wants this angle so she can get back for the 7. It was a little risky, but she hit it beautifully and got exactly where she needed to. She has a downward trajectory for the cue ball. 4's 8. She might put a tad bit of right on it just to slow it down. So, because she wants to maintain this angle. She wants an angle, as we said, so straight in gives you no options for play. And the score is incorrect on the board. The score is 4-1 currently. Oh. So she got the angle, but it didn't play as hard as she wanted it to. It's like she might go for the side. And just overcuts it a bit, and it bounces back in front of the side pocket for Nicole. Nicole fires in the 9. That makes it 5-1. I'm gonna find out if I'm supposed to be updating the score or not.
You are watching PA Pro-Am Pool.
Bringing you the hottest action from today's top amateurs and pro shooters. Check out paproampool.com for all the latest info on our events and tournaments.
Alright guys, we are in rack 7. It looks like they did update their scores. Nicole to break. Four goes flying in the bottom left corner. 1 hangs up with a 2 ball. Does look like it lays nicely for a combo, but Nicole doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, she was not trying that. She was full safe mode on that, leaving the cue on the bottom rail. Distance is key if you can't leave it well. Something I should remember. Fly up to shoot on a long distance shot for that 1 ball. A little bit of left on it, hoping to leave it tied up somewhere. Does look like the 1 goes in the bottom right hand corner there. RA, no, we do not have the 3-point break rule for this event. So Nicole could, with some outs. Oh, okay. She's playing safety. I thought she was going to go for that shot. Beautiful safety at that. Hides behind all the traffic there. And my pleasure, RA. Looking at the table here, it looks like she wants to hit the underside of this 1 ball. Like she might be trying to squeeze behind. Oh, okay. Oh, she just missed it. Just by a hair. That was super close too. Nice attempt. Nicole with ball in hand here. The 3 and 5 are the main issue, but she doesn't even want to deal with that. She's calling the 9 ball in the bottom left corner. She does not succeed in that. It does break up the issues that were on the table before. So now we kind of have an open play. That 2 does go in the side. The 8 does not hinder it. Good speed by Lai. Gets a good angle for the 2 ball here. Just gonna have to bump the 8 ball just a little bit towards the rail. Just watch the speed. She comes up on the underside of the 3 ball. Went a bit further. So I believe she is going to play it safe here. She might try to put that 3 ball up on the short rail up top. Or get that cue ball behind the 9. Yeah, that's a great leave. Nicole looks like she might have a 1 rail bank as her only viable option. A little bit hesitant. This is a big shot here. Nicole being on the hill, this is a race to 6. See her lining it up behind that 6 ball. If she hits it there, she might need a tiny bit of right to get the angle she wants. And I think that's what is making her hesitant, is figuring out exactly the line she has to hit. Instead, she's opting to take ball in hand, nudges the 9 ball up further on the rail or near the rail, and gives Lai ball in hand. Lai setting up for just a tad bit of a stop shot, stop draw, gives herself a bit of an angle. She needs to go from one side of the table to the other for the 6 ball. Nice speed. Maintains that angle. Now for this shot, she might have to go up and back to make sure she gets pretty straight in on the 7. Or close to straight in. Doesn't want to hold the ball. Wants to let her stroke go a little bit, as you see there. She does unfortunately nudge that 9 ball, which slows it down from getting to her ideal spot, but this is still very doable for Lai. She was trying to do a very similar shot of back and forth to get to the other side of the 8, and she overcut it, which leaves Nicole an opportunity here. If she follows the 7 ball forward a bit, she can get on the underside of the 8, put the 8 in the top corner, and have the 9 in the side. They executed that 7 ball beautifully. Big shot right here. Question of if he moves on. Pockets the 8. And Nicole defeats Lai 6-1. You guys stay tuned. We have more pool coming. Until then, you might hear from me sporadically through the day. Thank you guys.
You actually won a prize. Go claim it.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Is that me? I don't know what I did. Did I unmute?
All right. She's a great commentator, but she doesn't know how to press the buttons. All right. We got 5-6. 1 Nicole Nestor over Lai Lee. I'm not sure what match we have coming up here yet. Let's jump to another table real quick. He picked the belt. All right. I'm looking at some of the scores. Rack. You know what? We'll jump over to table 6. Brianna Miller and Christine Cross are in a 4-4 tie here. Christine Pross, also known as the boss. Greek got a chance here to get out. We'll play the 7 into the corner. 2 rails for the 8 ball on the side. All right, Brianna Miller on the hill. 5-4. All right, 5-4 here. We got Christine breaking. Well, a little bit of double duty here. I'm doing a refereeing and commentating here, so I'll have to have one of the ladies jump in here in a few minutes. Christine one shot on the 1. She'll play the 1 corner, get herself onto the 2. I like her jersey. It's a pretty cool design. And blue and white. It's got a little shark. All right, we got 90 right now. Let's get the numbers a little higher. I know it's the afternoon. Christine misses the 3. And we have
Brianna shot on the 3-ball. Let me see what we have coming up, which might be our next stream table matchup here soon. Looking at the bracket, I think we're going to be going to the B side, possibly. Oh, no, we're going to stay in the... I think we'll stay in the A. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to stay on the A side. We'll probably go with Giovanna. And... Catherine. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Let me just see if that's the match that's going to happen.
All right, guys, we're going to stay with this action until the match starts on the stream table over there. We'll have Ashley Benoit do some commentary with us. We'll stay at this table here, some nail biter until we get to that point. Nice shot by Christine. Pushes at 6 behind the 9. It's like Keel all the way back up the top end of the table. Ooh, Brianna almost kicks it in. Sorry, guys. Moving things out of the booth here. All right. Brianna closes out a tough match against Christine the Boss Pross. Christine will go to the B side. We'll see her a little bit later on in the tournament. We're going to jump over to that main table. A side matchup. Going to be Giovanna Napolitano. 543 Fargo against Catherine Antonitis, unranked player. She's 2 rounds into this tournament already, so that's pretty exciting. Let's see what we got going on here. They're going to be starting any second, guys. We'll be right back. All right, guys, ready to go with this A-side matchup. It is 5:32 a.m. in Brisbane, Australia. Just got a message from a fan over there, said they like waking up and listening to your show. I thought that was pretty cool. I can tell you it's 9:30 in Athens, Greece, which means it's past 5 o'clock, and I can start drinking this Jack and Coke. All right, we got 1-0 here. Giovanna over Catherine Antonitis.
Hey, I'm Margaret Filova-Steyer, and you're watching the PA Pro-Am Tour.
Game on Sportswear, the official sportswear of PA Pro-Am, JPNEWT, and the Pennsylvania State Championships. Here is our Pennsylvania State Championship 9-ball jersey. There's also the 8-ball, the 10-ball, and the 1 pocket. If you guys are interested in any of these jerseys, check them out at bfccgameon.com. I'll put a link there for you in the chat. Back to Catherine. Ball on the break. I have 0 sample size of Catherine Antonitis. So what we're going to see together. Let's see what she's got. Fires that 1 ball in. Chuck, I got maybe at Moscone, I maybe only got like 60. The week before, I'd gotten 800 with the International. We got the Derby coming up. I'll just gain some more followers there. We gain more followers with every tournament that we run. Got an A-side matchup coming up soon. All right, it's going to be ball in hand. Giovanna's going to go from the 5 to the 4. 4 is the pink. Giovanna making quick work of these balls. I think our next stream match after this will be Brianna Miller and Rachel Walters. Actually, a rematch from the Pennsylvania State 8-ball championship where Rachel had defeated Brianna in that tournament. All right, we got 2-0 here. Giovanna.
I'm Skylar Woodward. I'm the 2024 Pennsylvania Open champion, and you're watching PA Pro-Am Pool.
All right, guys, rack number 3. Haven't updated the score yet, but Giovanna's up 2-0. Chuck, you still around, buddy? All right, G is going to play the 1 to the corner. Come out 2 rails. Catch the third one if she can. She can get out far enough. She can cut the 2 into that side pocket. I want to draw just a little bit. Going for the safe instead. I like it. See what Catherine Antonitis is going to come up with. She's kicking 1 rail. All right, it's going to be ball in hand to Giovanna. Myra Yoon, 15-year-old player. Won her first round 6-3, won her second round 6-2. She actually gets the winner of this matchup. We have Brianna Miller versus Rachel Walters. Nicole Nestor gets the winner of Tina Mom and Sheila Joner, which right now Tina is on the hill at 5-3. Ashley Benoit is waiting for the winner. Excuse me, apologize. Ashley Benoit is waiting for the winner between April Hatcher and Lisa Doherty. Looks like April's ahead in that one, 5-1. Giovanna, 1 rail out for the 6. He's behind the 9. Giovanna's a kicker. She doesn't jump the ball too much, so she's looking to kick at this 6. Chuck, I'm in talks with 2 Moscone Cup players. One that was on the current team that just won, and one that was maybe on the last team that just won, possibly. About having a big race here at Bluegrass. I unfortunately cannot divulge names yet, but get a little bit of buzz going out there. Giovanna hits that 6. Down in the drink it goes. It's going to be ball in hand. Catherine Antonitis. Tonight sounds like antivirus. I believe race to 30 was what was kicked out there at this point.
if that matchup does happen, we will actually be giving it away for free. There will be no pay-per-view on that one. All right. 7-ball, or cue ball got away from her a little bit, but she does have time, or does have a shot straight down to the corner. 3 cue balls gonna go down. Oof. All right, that is ball in hand. Giovanna on the 7. Earlier this year, he had 2 Mosconi Cup players on the stream. It was Mickey Krause versus Oscar. That was at the Expo. Of course, we had the Pennsylvania Open. All right, Giovanna looking to take a 3-0 lead. Misses the 9. That's going to leave Catherine Antonitis with a chance to get onto the board. Pull some live scores real quick. Catherine gets on the board. The score is 2-1 Giovanna. Judy Wilson is up 4-2 on the wife. Sandy Chang is up 4-2 on Gabriella Harris. No score yet with Carol Clark and Erin McDonough. April Hatcher still 5-1 against Lisa Doherty. Tina Mom 5-3 now over Sheila Jonah. And we got 2-1 here on the score. Take a look here at this bracket. I think we might be running B-side next. Might be pushing that top 8. That's top 12, okay. We got some B-side matchups coming up here in a few minutes. Yeah. Emily Duddy versus Christine Pross. Melissa Jenkins is going to get the winner of Carol Clark and Erin McDonough. And we got a dry break. Catherine Antonitis. Giovanna misses that 2-ball. All right, ball in hand to Giovanna. Tina Mom has defeated Sheila Jonah. That'll move her into the next round and move Sheila into the B side. And Giovanna's going to play the 2. Roll out 1 rail between that 5-8. Not getting the rolls. Connects with the 5. Behind the 8 now. Let's see if she can come up 1 rail. Looks to be swerving a little bit. Does not hit the ball. Ball in hand. Catherine Antonitis. April Hatcher is defeated Lisa Doherty. A score of 6-1. Catherine Ananitis going to go up and down for this 5 in the side pocket. Just missed it. That was a good try. I think Catherine said she's a APA 3 or 4. Got a little bit of Spitfire in her. She's invited to the cookout, though, man. She put a few bucks into the Calcutta, so she's invited. Jair overruns the 6 a little bit. Got to use a little bit of a whip stroke here. Going to play the 6 into the side pocket. Whip that cue up to the top rail. Wants to try to get it. No good on that one. Gonna sit gingerly in the pocket. Let's see what Catherine shoot from here. All right, Catherine tries the ball. She's behind the 8. So Jay's going to be kicking. He kicks the 6 up. Great separation. It's not a bad shot. We got some exciting stuff coming up next year for 2025. We're going to do Scotch doubles. Actually, we're going to do 2 Scotch doubles. We're going to do like a handicap one, like a Fargo limit, and then we're going to do an open one. I think we might do open Jack and Jill. I'm hoping to get maybe some of the WPBA girls and some of the top-end players to team up together. I think that'd be fun. We're going to have the One Pocket State Championship will actually be held on the weekend this year. So we're going to try to see if we can get some good One Pocket players in. Chohan, Robbie Gomez. All right, Giovanna's going to take a 3-1 lead in a race to 6. All right, rack 5. Good break by Giovanna. 2 down. Ooh, stuck behind a 6 though. Not a good lead for her. I know she ain't happy about that one. Check the overhead. Oh, the overhead locked up again. Damn it. Let's retry that. There we go. A little bit better. Now we can see a shot better. G to push. Get to the right side rail. Good counter shot by Catherine. We're just going to call her Katie. All right, Katie up to the table. Cut this too. Should come 3 rails if she cuts it right. 1 rail out. Good shot. Four to the corner. She's going to get under the 5. Katie's impressing me here. She was here last night. Talking to her for a little bit. Seemed like she was a little nervous playing, but giving it her all. Said this is her first big table tournament. Works the ball very well. Katie banks the 7. Leave Jay a straight shot on the 7. Let me check the side view here. Jay with a nice shot on the 7, plays her end in the corner, rolls up for the 8. Taking her time. Extension! Ivana fires through that nicely. Watch that side pocket. She's out to the 9. There's the 9 to the corner. All right, Giovanna's up 4-1. All right, rack 6. Merry Christmas, everybody. My favorite holiday of the year. The matches we have going on right now. Alyssa, my co-host, Anna Brown are tied up 1-1. Mindy Mioletti's making a comeback. Judy Wilson's 4-3 on her right now. Same thing with Gabriella Harris. Sandy Chang is up 4-3. Sandy's on the hill. Emily Duddy, Christine Pross, Sue Kimball, Tina Williams, Marie Althouse, Lisa Doherty, and Andrea Parra and Sheila Jonah. That's a great shot by Giovanna. Andrea Parra and Sheila Jonah all just started their matches. He's going to play 2 rails, try to stick behind that 3. Just a little too much speed, but I like the thought process. Giovanna misses the 2 on the side. Ashley Benoit is trying to complete her quest to be a dual champion. She's trying to win this event. Be the 2024 PA State 8 and 9 ball women's champion. There's a very good chance of doing it. Of course, any of these players have a good chance of doing it. All right, 3 ball to the corner. Giovanna's going to play right side of the 3 ball, bank the 3, try to use the 9 as a blocker. She's playing left side, okay. Put the cue up to the top. All right, Catherine. Not have a shot on the 3. She's going to be trying to spin, left-hand spin off the top rail. I don't think she's going to get there. Not enough spin. On hand to Giovanna. Giovanna does not put the 4 in. That's going to cause Catherine to kick at it. How's it going, Frank? I don't think Catherine can squeeze this between the 6 and the 9. She's going to have to come off the right side rail. But her tangent line is going to put her right in front of the 9. She's actually going to have to spin this from here. Yeah, she put running English on it. Shot like that, you got to put a whole bunch of inside so that you actually want to like curve the ball off the rail. Incredibly tough shot. See if Giovanna. She should just draw straight back. She doesn't want to play off the 6. She got a little roll out of it, but now she moved the 6 out of the way, which is going to be tough for her. Gotta move the shot over a little bit. I don't see a benefit of making this ball right now. I think this ball should just be played safe on. Good move. Use the zoom option on this one. That's a ball in hand. Catherine is a newer player. I'm not sure if she realizes that's a ball in hand. Gia is just going to take it from here. I don't think Gia's worried about it. So Giovanna's going to play this 8 to the top left. She's going to ball it. I don't know if I like 2 rails up. I have a little tougher shot on the 9, but she should be able to cut it straight down. Hi, Lonnie. Giovanna fires that down, gets herself onto the hill. Giovanna's going to take a 5-1 lead.
I am Karen Cole, PCA Hall of Famer, former world #1, and I'm here for the PA Pro-Am Full Tour.
One of the many amazing pro players you'll see here on the stream. The infamous Karen Core, the Irish Invader. All right, we got rack number 7. Giovanna's on the hill, 5-1. You break some good, man. I'd like to see Giovanna get an invite one day to maybe like a WPBA event. I think she'd play well. You can also win a qualifier again to a WPBA event. JPNEWT does hold multiple qualifiers during the year, as do some of the other regional tournaments, the Tiger Tour. Always go to their website, WPBA.com, and check out the Get Involved section. Ivana makes a bank on the one with the bridge. I like it. All right. Katie's got a shot here on the 3-ball. Guys, excuse me 1 second. I'm going to have to do a referee real quick. I'll be right back. Right. Okay. All right, welcome back, guys. Looks like we had a minor interruption there of the internet. Had a little tiny dip, but we're good. That's 311. Could be it for Catherine Antonitis in this matchup. All right, looks like we're going to play the 8 into the side, come down 1 rail. You hit that nice and strong, too. She's going to float down for the 9, might go too far, or might just get dead perfect. All right, Giovanna is going to win this match 6-1. That's going to put her on to the next round. All right, guys, we are going to take our, I guess you call it dinner break, lunch break, late afternoon break, whatsoever. And we are going to come back at 5 o'clock with the A-side matchups of Rachel Walters, the 2024 Super Billiards Expo Women's Champion, against Brianna Miller, WPBA Top 20 player. And I think she's like a 5-time Super Billiards Expo Champion also. So we will be back around 5 o'clock. Thank you very much. We'll see you all then.